Yo, it's time, man. I'm back with another video today. Great day to start the week, man. Great lift, you know what I'm saying? Got me a good lift in again this morning, man. Got the water with me. Hold on. Share a trip, boy. Got the water with me, though. You know, hey, this is essential, man. For everybody that work out on the daily, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that water, man. You ain't drinking a lot of water, it ain't gonna do it, man. Water, man, it's essential, man. You gotta have you a gallon. Got to. But hey, man, I'm here today, man. Talk about NBA. Hot take video, you know what I'm saying? Hot take video for the NBA, man. So, well, no, thank God for another day. Thank God he woke me up this morning, you know what I'm saying? To be great. Another opportunity to be great today, you know what I'm saying? So thank God. Thank God today, man. Thank God for the day. But yeah, so I'm getting into the video, man. I got it's a hot take video, you know what I'm saying? My hot takes for the season that that I think that's gonna happen this season. The Memphis Grizzlies, I feel like first I'm gonna talk about the Memphis Grizzlies, man. The Memphis Grizzlies, man, I feel like they can beat anybody in the series. Anybody. They got Ja Morant, star player, arguably top 10, or some people might put him top 5. I say he's top 10 though, definitely. That's my favorite player, you know what I'm saying? Ja, that's my guy. He's tough, bro. He's too tough. But I feel like they could beat anybody in the 7-game series. So with Ja Morant, you know what I'm saying? They got Desmond Bain, he's improved a lot from last year. So, he bumped his scoring average up to like 24 points per game, about 25 points per game this year. So, yeah, they going to be tough to beat, man. And they still got Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks haven't been playing that well, but I feel like he going to come around. He can come around. He's still a really good defender, good wing player, man. So, I feel like he's going to come around. But it's still Ja and Desmond Bain. It's one of the top 5 backcourts in the league, because them boys tough. Ja averaging like 27, 28 points, and Desmond Bain giving you 25 a game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of the best backcourts in the league. Then they got Jaren Jackson Jr., who's one of the best shot blockers in the league, one of the best defensive players. Then you got Dillon Brooks, good wing player. Can shoot the 3, can play D. Then you got Steven Adams. Steven Adams as your big. Steven Adams, he's a solid big, man. Got experience, big guy. Hey, get physical. You know what I'm saying? Intimidate the opponents. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good big man to have. Then they got a good bench. They lost DeAnthony Melton. He was a good player off the bench, but they got some nice guys off the bench too. They got that boy Conchar, whatever his name is. he pretty good. He a long wing player, man. He can shoot it too. So yeah, they're gonna be tough to beat, man. I feel like they can beat anybody. They can beat anybody in the series. I'm talking about anybody. Like they might finish number one seed. So. We're gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna see what happens with that, man. But I really like the Grizzlies. I really like them, man, for real. The New Orleans Pelicans, I feel like they can also beat anybody in the series. So yeah, I'm saying like these teams can win the championship like this year. Like they got enough this year. I feel like they got a star and they got really good role players to help these star guys out. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans Pelicans, they got Zion finally, he's been playing a lot of games this season, so he looking healthy, slimmed down a little bit. He got his weight under control, so he's been playing really good this year, man. Hey, and he might win the MVP, man. I won't be shocked. He might win the MVP. That's what it's looking like right now, because they finished number 1 seed, man, because they weren't close to like a top seed last year, so. Only thing we could go off of is like, yeah, Zion, he did this. Like, he made these guys this good this year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like they can beat anybody in a 7-game series. Anybody, Celtics, whoever you want to say, man, they can beat anybody because they got the guys. They got the guys to do it. You know what I'm saying? Zion Williamson, unstoppable, 6'6", baby Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Baby Shaq, man. But then you got C.J. McCollum. Great guard, man. Can give you 30 any night, really 40. We've seen it happen. We've seen it in the playoffs. He can give you anything. He can give you all. He can give you everything. He can give you 40, man. Any game he plays in. This dude is a scorer, man. He's a bucket. Then you got B.I. You got Brandon Ingram, man. Brandon Ingram, baby KD, man. 6'10", shooting it, can shoot it from anywhere, can dribble, can handle, can pass, can rebound, all that, man. This guy's good, man. You know, he dropped his scoring average dropped from last year a little bit because Zion back out there, but hey, he don't need to average that many points. He's allowing his role. He's seeing like, okay, I don't need to shoot this many shots this year. I got Zion Williamson now, so I don't gotta be the best player every night. But he can get 40 on you any given night. It's Brandon Ingram, man. We seen it. He averaged 25 last year. This guy's a bucket. He's tough and he can pass. He's really a point forward. He really likes to play like that. But he can give you 30, 40 any given night with 8 assists. This guy's tough. But and they got who else they got? They got Valanciunas. They got what's his name? Herb Jones, one of the best wing defenders in the league. This guy can guard any guy on the perimeter, and he gonna make it tough for him. So yeah, these guys, it ain't no coincidence. It ain't no luck that these guys are the #1 seed right now. They just beat the Phoenix Suns back to back in a row. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix Suns, they're like the third seed right now. They can't do nothing with the Pelicans right now, man. Hey, what I say, man. Hey, I feel like I said that before the season though. I feel like this year it's gonna be a young star led team that make it out the West this year, and I really feel that definitely how the season going right now. The Minnesota Timberwolves, man. Timberwolves ain't been looking that good right now. They 500. They like 13-13. They probably like the 11th seed. I think they're right outside the play-in tournament. But man, hey man, I feel like they need to get rid of Cat. They need to get rid of Karl Anthony Towns and get rid of Karl Anthony Towns because lately they've been playing very good, man. Like without him, with Gobert, Gobert as their big. And Gobert, they needed a big like that. They needed like a defensive big. They don't need no more a scoring big. And Cat, he don't play enough defense. You know what I'm saying? They don't need two bigs. And you heard what your franchise guy said. He said he don't like to play with two bigs on the court because that clogs up the paint for him. So when he goes to the paint, he's seeing, like he said, he's seeing 3 to 4 defenders jumping at him, and come on, man. So yeah, they need to trade Cat, man. Get like two really good role players or another star, whatever. But they got one of the best backcourts in the league too with Ant-Man and D'Lo, man. That's a tough backcourt. You want to maximize the potential of the team, man. Obviously it ain't working, man, because we just picked up one of the best bigs in the league, and we went downhill. We didn't get better. We trying to get better. So to get better, I feel like they need to trade Cat, man. They need to get him out of there. I don't know if he. I'm not gonna say he's not a winning player, but he just like getting Gobert just made that a bad fit for him. So, and they've been playing better without him. So you might as well get rid of him. It's time to. Maybe Cat needs some new beginnings too, man. It's time to do something different, man. He been there since he been there. They ain't done nothing yet, so they need to get rid of him, man, and get some multiple good role players or something, man, or another star player to maximize the potential of the team, man. But I feel like they could be good, man. They can go all the way too, bro. Believe it or not, if you know basketball, like D'Lo, Ant-Man, and Gobert, bro. That's a nice big three, bro. Gobert, he not a scoring guy, but he can give you 14, 15 points, 15 rebounds. He gonna block shots. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's tough, bro. Cause Ant-Man, he's a really good defender too. So, and then they got another, I forget their other guy that start for them, but they got some guys that can defend. They got some long athletic guys that can defend, man. So, that's why they match up well with Memphis. They play Memphis real good every time they play them. I love to see that matchup with Ant-Man and Ja, man. They go at it, man. I love it. Them boys tough though, man. Future is bright. Both of them teams, all them teams, Pelicans, Memphis, and Timberwolves. Yeah, but Ant-Man is he's the no doubt franchise guy, man. We gotta, if you're in the if you work for the organization, man, you gotta listen to what Anthony Edwards is saying, man. In these press conferences and stuff like that, because this is your guy. Cat, we thought he was a guy, but this is like his 6th, 7th year in the league. We moving on for him, and Ant-Man, he just probably better. This guy is really talented. Like this guy is really talented, bro. So we moved on, man. It's time to move on, man. I feel like the Timberwolves need to do that, and they can do something this year, man. Like they can go all the way, bro. Like they're tough. Like, hey, these guys are tough. You better watch out for the Timberwolves, man. I won't be surprised. I'm telling you right now, like these guys are good. Like these guys, we seen it last year versus the Grizzlies, man. They just made a lot of bad mistakes. But hey, we seen it. Like we seen how good they played Memphis, and Memphis almost beat the Warriors last year. They was right there. Ja got hurt. Unfortunately, like Ja got hurt off that play, Jordan Poole. That was definitely unfortunate. Like that wasn't even no like heavy contact play or nothing like that. It's just it just happened. But hey, God, that's what God had for him last year. But this year he's back healthy. He's looking better. Hey man, West tough, man. Yeah, so I won't be surprised, man. I'm probably gonna pick a young team to go, cause I don't see Golden State getting there this year. Cause I feel like they're gonna have to run through the Grizzlies. Yeah, I feel like I like the Grizzlies this year. They play in the series. I like the Grizzlies this year. Memphis versus Golden State. Yeah, I like Memphis this year, man. Memphis is tough, man. It's their time, man. All that talk Klay Thompson was talking about last year too. Like back and forth with Jaren Jackson Jr. Man, that's gonna. Hey, they gonna be ready this year, man. Grizzlies, I feel like they gonna be ready this year. They got what it takes. Like, they players just gotta show up. I feel like they gonna show up because that talk, man. They gonna have to. They gotta respond to that. I feel like they gonna respond to that, man. Most definitely. But Luka Doncic, man. Hey, I feel like he gonna win the scoring title this year, man. I feel like he's gonna have to, like, unless they get some other guys. I feel like he's gonna like. He's gonna have to lead the league in scoring, like, cause them other guys, you can't really. I don't know, man. I just don't know about them. You can't really depend on those guys to score on a consistent basis. So yeah, man. I don't know. So yeah, I think Luka Doncic. Yeah, I think he's gonna average like 32 points per game. Right now, what's his name just took the league. Joel Embiid just took over the scoring title right now. But I think it's gonna be Luka at the end of the season, man. I think Luka gonna pick it up a notch, man. He got to, man, because their team right now is like 500 right now, or like one game below. But yeah, the man. If they had like two other, just one more star or two other stars, I have more confidence in them. But I don't think they can beat too many teams, you know. I mean, cause I don't know who we can depend on every given night. You know what I'm saying? So, but they got some solid role players that can step up. But you know, I feel like every other star has a second and third option. Like has a no doubt second and third option. Like Memphis, you got Ja, you got Jaren Jackson, and you got Desmond Bain. And on the Pelicans, you got Zion, CJ, and Bi. You know what I'm saying? Even on the Lakers got LeBron, AD, and Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Then that's really everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody, man. So you know, even on the Wolves, you got Ant-Man, D'Lo, and Rudy Gobert. Or right now, you still got Cat. You know what I'm saying? But still, you know, that's three no doubt. That's our no doubt three options. You know, every night that's gonna be our three guys. On the Mavericks, on Dallas, we just don't know. We just don't know who those guys are. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have a no doubt. They don't even have a no doubt second option. Like we don't know who's gonna be the second option on any given night. It could be Christian Wood, Tim Hardaway. You know, we don't know who is the better player. You know, I mean, those guys are good players, but we need a no doubt. We need a guy that's averaging 21, 22 points per game. You don't have that right now. So yeah, it's gonna be tough for them. But Luka, man, he can beat you, man. This guy arguably a top 5, top 10 player, man. I mean, this guy is great. We seen him do it versus Suns last year. You know, he killed him, bro. 3-4 games straight, man. Oh yeah, my last video I said they came back from 3-1. I think they came back from 3-0 actually. Like I think they're the only team in a long time to come back from 3-0. I think. But yeah, man. Hey man, that's the hot take video, man. That's it. But hey man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we out.